Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another special edition of a Radio Chat. Today, we have a distinguished guest joining us from the real estate industry. And I couldn't be more excited to explore the unique perspective and insight he'll be sharing with us. Brian Duckworth is an experienced business consultant with extensive qualifications, including GCA member of the Global Coaches Association, licensed estate agent in Victoria, practitioner certification in NLP, pro coach certification, and certified practicing accountant. He brings a diverse background in finance, management, and marketing. Brian, thank you for joining me today on the Radio Chat this morning.
No, thank you, Elchi. It's a real privilege. I appreciate it.
Let's start off by talking about your journey in the business world. You grew up on a farm in the Otway Ranges, which must have been an interesting start. How did that upbringing shape your approach to business and problem solving in general?
Look, growing up on a farm in the Otway Ranges in those years, you were very self-sufficient because you were in a remote area and you couldn't just pop down to the corner shop to buy something. So, for example, if something breaks on the farm, you have to fix it there and then because otherwise your farm doesn't work. As a consequence, that relates very much to what we need to do in today's world, and that's to fix things with duct tape and baling twine. Because we need to have that attitude that in the first instance, you need to get something running and working. You don't want it perfect, you just want it working to do the job. And that means you've got to take action. And we all know that there's a lot of business gurus out there that say, 75% and launch it, the most viable product. That's one of the areas farming has taught me. Not that I was ever a good farmer by any means. When it came time for me to leave, Dad said, well, you're never going to be a farmer, are you? And I had to agree with him. The second part is that community we lived in. We were fresh on the farm, no knowledge of anything really. Dad's training ex-army was in small chicken farming and stuff like that, not big farms like we had. And we got this big semi, 5 meters of hay high, and we had a shed to put it in, which was fortunate. And Dad and Mum were standing there looking at it and basically saying, well, what the hell do we do now? And then 5 minutes later, half a dozen utes, trucks, and dogs arrived. Of course, there were always dogs everywhere. And all the neighbours came around to A, show us how to do it, and B, help us. That's the value of community, that selflessness, that willing to help your neighbour.
Right. Oh, wow. That's excellent. Yeah.